Imagine you're sitting at your desk, buried under a mountain of emails, research papers, and repetitive tasks. You open a chat window and say, "I need a 20-page market analysis on the future of green hydrogen, a summary sent to my Slack, and a response drafted for every client email I received while I was asleep." Then you close your laptop and walk away. You don't wait for a response. You don't guide the cursor. You don't prompt engineer every step. You just live your life. A few hours later, you check your phone, and it's done. The research is compiled, the files are organized, and your inbox is clean. This isn't science fiction, and it's not just ChatGPT on steroids. We are witnessing the birth of the AI agent, an autonomous entity that doesn't just talk, but acts. It's the difference between a librarian who tells you where the books are and a personal assistant who goes to the library, reads the books, and writes the report for you. The technology behind this is moving faster than almost anything we've seen in the history of Silicon. At the center of this storm is a project called OpenClaw, a framework that has exploded in popularity, racking up over 180,000 stars on GitHub. It's the brain for the next generation of digital helpers. But there's a massive problem. For 99% of people, the barrier to actually using this technology is like trying to build a jet engine in your garage. You need servers, you need coding knowledge, and you need to keep your computer running 24/7. But what if I told you the hardest part isn't actually the AI itself, but where it lives? To understand how we can bridge the gap between cool experiment and useful life tool, we have to look at the engine under the hood and why it's currently stalled for most people. To understand why everyone is talking about MyClaw.ai, we first have to talk about the project that started it all, OpenClaw. Formerly known by names like Clawbot or Moltbot, OpenClaw is an open-source framework designed to give AI hands. Standard AI, like the version of Claude or GPT you use in a browser, is trapped in a sandbox. It can give you text, it can generate images, but it can't actually touch the internet or your computer. It's a brain without a body. OpenClaw changes that. It allows an AI model to control a web browser, navigate websites, click buttons, download files, and even execute code in a terminal. It turns the AI from a conversationalist into a worker. The reason it has 180,000 stars on GitHub isn't just because it's a neat trick. It's because it represents the Jarvis moment. We've had the Siri moment, where we could ask for the weather. We've had the ChatGPT moment, where we could ask for a poem. Now we are in the agent moment, where we can ask for a result. However, OpenClaw is open source. In the tech world, that's often code for some assembly required, and that assembly involves a PhD in computer science. If you go to the GitHub page right now, you'll see instructions about Docker containers, API keys, environment variables, and Linux dependencies. For a developer, this is a playground. For an entrepreneur or a busy professional who just wants their emails sorted, it's a brick wall. This leads us to a frustrating paradox. We have the most powerful productivity tool in human history, but only a tiny fraction of people can actually turn it on. But even with the best engine, if you don't know how to build the car around it, you're stuck on the side of the road. And as it turns out, the road for AI agents is much more dangerous than it looks. Let's say you're brave. You decide you're going to run OpenClaw yourself. You spend your Saturday watching YouTube tutorials, you install Docker, and you finally get the agent running on your laptop. You give it a task. Monitor this website for price drops on flights to Tokyo. An hour later, you close your laptop to go to dinner. Guess what? Your agent just died. Because your laptop went to sleep, the brain stopped working. To run a true autonomous agent, it needs to live somewhere that never sleeps. It needs a 24/7 connection to the power grid and the internet. Most people in the AI community try to solve this by buying a dedicated machine, usually a Mac Mini, and leaving it plugged in under their desk. But now you've become a part-time IT manager. You have to worry about your home internet cutting out, your cat stepping on the power button, or a software update rebooting the system in the middle of a task. And then there's the issue of reach. If If you're at the grocery store and you want to tell your agent to do something, how do you talk to it? Your agent is on your home computer, behind a firewall. Setting up a secure way to communicate with your home network from the outside world is a networking nightmare that often involves opening ports that leave your entire home system vulnerable to hackers. This is the infrastructure gap. It's the reason why so many people download the code but so few people actually use it daily. It's simply too much work to maintain. This is exactly where MyClaw.ai enters the picture, turning a complex engineering project into a simple utility. But as we're about to see, one-click setup is only the tip of the iceberg when it comes to why you'd want to manage service. MyClaw.ai is the world's first managed platform for the OpenClaw ecosystem. If OpenClaw is the engine, MyClaw.ai is the professional pit crew, the fuel, and the paved racetrack. Instead of you trying to host the AI on your own hardware, MyClaw.ai deploys your personalized agent on a dedicated virtual private server, or VPS. When you sign up, you aren't just getting a login to a website. You are getting your own isolated slice of a high-performance Linux server. With one click, the platform handles all the Docker configurations, the dependencies, and the networking. Within minutes, you have a live, breathing AI agent that exists entirely in the cloud. The most immediate benefit is persistence. Because your agent is in the cloud, it never sleeps. It doesn't matter if your laptop is off, if your phone is dead, or if you're on a plane over the Atlantic. Your agent is sitting on a server in a data center with a 99.9% uptime guarantee, ready to work. But the real magic of MyClaw.ai is how it handles communication. It comes pre-configured with connectors for the apps you actually use: Telegram, WhatsApp, Slack, and Discord. You don't have to log into a complicated dashboard to talk to your agent. You just send a Telegram message to your private bot, and it responds. You can be at a coffee shop, text your agent a link to a 50-page PDF, and tell it to find the 3 most important financial risks mentioned. It does the work on its own server and texts you back the answer. This managed approach removes all the friction. It turns the AI from a project you have to manage into a service that manages things for you. But one-click convenience sounds great until you realize you're giving an autonomous AI the power to browse the web and execute code. That's a massive security risk, isn't it? Well, that depends entirely on where the AI is standing when it pulls the trigger. This is the section that most AI explorers overlook until it's too late. When you run an agent like OpenClaw locally on your own computer, you are essentially giving a robot the keys to your house. OpenClaw is designed to execute shell commands and control browsers. If you accidentally give it a bad instruction, or if the AI hallucinates and decides to delete a directory, it's deleting your directory. It's looking at your browser cookies. It's accessing your local files. Even worse, if a malicious actor finds a way to prompt inject your agent, basically tricking it into following their instructions instead of yours, they could potentially gain access to your entire local network. MyClaw.ai solves this through a process called sandboxing. Because your agent is running on an isolated virtual server, it is air-gapped from your personal life. It has its own file system, its own browser, and its own environment. If the agent makes a mistake, it happens in a digital bubble that doesn't touch your photos, your bank logins, or your tax returns. It's the difference between letting a chemistry experiment happen on your kitchen table versus doing it in a professional reinforced laboratory. Then there's the hidden cost of free software. We often think that self-hosting is cheaper because we aren't paying a subscription. But let's do the math. A decent machine to run an agent 24/7 costs around $600. Then there's the electricity cost. But the real wallet killer is API burn. Autonomous agents work by making hundreds of calls to models like GPT-4o or Claude 3.5. If an agent gets stuck in a logic loop, which happens more often than you'd think, it can burn through $100 of API credits in an hour while you're busy at work. MyClaw.ai provides something crucial: guardrails. It allows you to set hard limits on how much the agent can spend, and it provides monitoring tools that show you exactly what the agent is doing in real time. By the time you factor in the hardware, the electricity, the time spent troubleshooting, and the risk of an API runaway, the managed path isn't just safer, it's actually significantly cheaper for most users. But security and cost are just the defensive reasons to use the platform. The offensive reasons, what the agent can actually do for you, are where things get truly exciting. So what does a day in the life of a MyClaw.ai explorer actually look like? This is where we move beyond theory and into the Jarvis reality. One of the most popular use cases is the autonomous research assistant. Let's say you're a YouTuber or a journalist. You can message your agent, find every mention of the new SpaceX engine in the last 24 hours across Twitter, Reddit, and tech blogs, filter out the fluff, summarize the technical specs into a table, and save it to a markdown file in my research folder. The agent doesn't just search Google, it visits the sites, navigates the threads, and uses its eyes to determine what's relevant. Then there's the Inbox Zero Manager. For many professionals, email is a full-time job. You can connect your MyClaw.ai instance to your email via a secure connection. You can train it to recognize your vibe and your priorities. It can draft replies to common questions, flag emails that require your human touch, and even handle scheduling by looking at your calendar and negotiating a time with the sender, all while you're out for lunch. For the developers and builders out there, the use cases get even deeper. You can use MyClaw as a remote DevOps member. You can point it at a GitHub repo and tell it to find bugs, write unit tests, or even refactor an old piece of code to a newer version of Python. Because the agent has its own terminal and environment, it can actually test the code it writes before it ever shows it to you. We're even seeing explorers use it for personal finance and arbitrage. Imagine an agent that monitors 5 different crypto exchanges or e-commerce sites. Because it's in the cloud, it can react in milliseconds. If a price hits a certain threshold, it can execute a trade or a purchase instantly. The beauty of these use cases is that they are modular. As the OpenClaw community builds new skills, those skills become available to you. You aren't just buying a tool, you're subscribing to an evolving ecosystem of capabilities. This leads us to the most important part of the AI journey. You aren't doing this alone. There's a whole community of lobsters waiting to help you. The world of AI agents is the new frontier. It feels a lot like the early days of the internet or the first few years of the smartphone. There's a specific energy, a mix of excitement and what if we tried this? When you join MyClaw.ai, you aren't just a customer. You become part of the explorer community. These are the people who are pushing the limits of what autonomous systems can do. The community is centered around hubs like the r/MyClaw subreddit, where users share their latest skills and configurations. One user might share a script that allows the agent to manage a WordPress blog entirely on its own, from keyword research to image generation to posting. Another might show you how they linked their agent to their smart home, allowing them to text their Telegram bot to preheat the oven and turn on the porch lights because I'm 10 minutes away. The developers of MyClaw.ai are also deeply involved. Unlike the Wild West of open source GitHub where your questions might go unanswered for months, MyClaw offers a dedicated support structure. They are constantly updating the platform to support the newest models. Whether it's the latest from OpenAI, Anthropic, or even open source models like Llama 3. This community is what turns a piece of software into a movement. We are moving toward a world where every person has a digital claw reaching into the internet to do their bidding. The question isn't whether this technology will become standard, it's whether you'll be one of the people who knows how to use it, or one of the people who gets left behind in the manual era. We are at a turning point in human history. For the last 30 years, we have been adapting to computers, learning their languages, clicking their buttons, and sitting in front of their screens. But with the rise of autonomous agents and platforms like MyClaw.ai, the computers are finally starting to adapt to us. We are moving from a world of software as a tool to software as a teammate. MyClaw.ai provides the bridge to that future. It takes the raw, unbridled power of OpenClaw and wraps it in a package that is safe, affordable, and most importantly, easy to use. Whether you want to automate your business, free up your personal time, or just explore the absolute cutting edge of what artificial intelligence can do, the door is now open. You don't need to be a coder. You don't need a server rack in your basement. You just need the curiosity to start. If you're ready to deploy your own personal Jarvis and see what life is like when the AI does the work for you, head over to MyClaw.ai. The agent revolution is here, and it's time to get your hands on the future. If you found this deep dive into the world of AI agents helpful, make sure to check out the links in the description for more resources and to join the MyClaw community. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.